Hello and welcome to my channel. For this episode we're going to be doing a paracord bracelet tutorial. The paracord in question would be a snake knot paracord with no buckles, knot and loop, and the end knot would be a 2-strand diamond knot. This goes out to Weavers of Eternity Paracord Tutorials. Got this off his channel as an inspiration. So let's get started. The first things that you need to do are, number one, your paracord material. That would be 550 pound 9-strand or a 7-strand paracord. Doesn't matter as long as it's a 550 pound paracord. 2 collars, and 1 collar would be 5 feet in length each. Once you've connected them, once you've melted them together, the total length of the entire paracord would be at 10 feet. And that would give you mostly a good size, just so that it fits right for an adult hand. I don't have a big wrist, but we'll get to that when we get to the closing of the video for sizing of the paracord. Second would be your melting lighter. Doesn't have to be blue flame, and your cutting material. Your cutting apparatus. First things first. So that's 5 feet each, and we're gonna be melting off ends, these ones, to melt them together. Be very careful not to burn your hands or fingers, as this can get very hot. Just melt them together. My fingertips are a little bit callous, not much, but they can withstand those heat. So now that you've established your knot to be fairly strong, then you can now proceed on doing your initial knot, your first knot. If you follow my video, just so that you don't get confused, always make sure that on the left side it's your lighter colored paracord, whatever it is, just the lighter colored paracord, as compared to a darker colored paracord that is in here. So left, right, and I'm gonna just overshoot it a little bit so that I don't get that loop in there. I want that loop in here, which would then, that's gonna be the loop that's gonna be passing through this double strand diamond knot at the end. So that, just a little bit. I don't like it too big, I don't like it too small, just enough that this guy passes through snug. That's gonna be your better judgment. So do that. Remember, lighter colored, it's in the left, darker colored, it's in the right. So the lighter color that is in the left goes over the darker paracord, and it forms that small nub there. So the lighter is already here, behind. See, it's behind. And what this darker colored paracord does is it goes behind it also, and then it goes into the tip. The tip goes into that small loop that you created, and you pull it through. This is where it gets a little bit tricky, your initial knot, and you need to have it secured. Usually what I want is that part. See that melted point? It's covered by this knot here. It's inside the knot, so you can't see it. It takes a little bit of practice, and make sure that that loop is just enough for this to pass through, because if it's too small then you won't be able to let it pass. Now that's your initial loop. It should look like that. Still, left side lighter paracord, right side darker paracord. Establish that your loop is just about right. Now what you do, this is a little bit tricky now. As long as you stay with the left side light, dark side dark, and a right side dark, whatever happens, you don't do that, because it's not already the proper orientation. It's still the left side light, right side dark. Whatever's crossing into that path, hold this so that it doesn't go bigger anymore, because you need to unravel it. So unraveling this, what you've already cinched to make that small loop there, because the left side light paracord is gonna go over the dark side paracord, and the tip of that goes into that small loop that you've just unraveled. See how tedious that was? You already cinched it tight, but you unraveled it again. So here we go again for another go at cinching that proper first knot. And you see what I did that was already nice in the start, that melt point is already out of place again. And that sucks. I really hate that. But that's how it should be looking right now. You can still adjust this if you want to hide that melt point into that knot. But now, since you've already, that was your second knot, you can now see two of them. See? Two of them of the same color as compared to the other side, which is just one. Two that are side by side. What you do now is you unravel the one that is in the bottom, and see, it switched. The dark paracord is already on the left, and this would also go over again, go over, go behind, and the tip would go into that small loop that you've unraveled and pull it through. It's a little bit tricky. Now you're starting to have a semblance of a paracord. I would want to repair this so that this goes in there. Wait, I'll just be back. Here it is. I needed to do that off camera, but you see that burn knot, no, that burn joint, now it's behind this knot and you cannot see it anymore. That's the proper way you'd like to do it, and you cannot see that burn joint no more. Now, since we're already on the second knot with this is the first, this is the second, you're not going to be touching that burn knot no more, because I already fixed that. So you need to fix that, you just need to you pull one end and the other, and make sure that this still fits this guy nicely, because the one thing you do not want is at the end of doing all this, and this one will not fit. That would suck. So nicer now because you don't see the burn knot no more, and you see that second knot that's two same colors side by side. See, it's only on one side, other side there's none. So you concentrate on that. What you do now is you unravel this one, and then that small loop there is gonna be the entry point for the tip of this one. See, the color there is different. I mean, it's the lighter color that you unraveled, and the one that's gonna be going through is the other color. There's only two colors, so that's the black color. So the tip of this black color goes over, everything goes over, and the tip goes around and goes through that small unraveling that you did, and pull it through. Just pull it enough that it's snug fit. Now that's some semblance of a paracord knot already. Okay? So what you unraveled just before was two colors of this one. Now you're gonna be unraveling what you just put in through that hole. So you're gonna be unraveling the black paracord now. Just because before this was the gold paracord that you unraveled. So unravel the black one just a little bit, so just enough, and this one, which is on the left, lighter paracord, goes over, and the tip goes around, and it goes into that opening that you unraveled. Pull through, cinch it, and that's how it will look now. See? Again, there's two that are side by side. Actually, there's three. But this one, it's not that. It doesn't look that way. It's different knots. You know, it's divided. But this one, they're both same. So this is the side that you need to unravel. Make that small opening. Since it's the light color paracord, the dark one now needs to pass through that. Go behind, go around, and the tip passes through. Pull it through. Pull it this one, pull it there, and then this one, pull it there. I like making it, I like tugging on it, you know. I don't like a loose paracord. I like the look of it that's not overly tight, but it's more solid that way, that you're tugging on it, you know, making it solid and not a very loose knot. So where are we now? This one, black. Just remember that it's alternating. If you unravel the gold before, then the black one goes through. Now it's time for the black to be unraveled and the gold paracord passes through. Whatever color you use, remember, when we started this, my tip, the left being the lighter colored paracord and the right being the darker colored paracord. So it's looking like it's a paracord now. I'm gonna be doing 3 more, and then I'm gonna be fast forwarding this so that you're not gonna be watching me. Remember that. Just remember the basics. Go over, and then go around, and then go through that small loop that you've unraveled. Tighten everything. Then unravel this black one again, because the gold one here goes over, around, and goes through that unraveled loop you made, and then pull it cinch again. Now it's looking like it's a paracord again. Unravel. Then the black one goes around. The black one goes around. The tip of the black one goes through there. Pull it. Then make everything tight, because that's the key. This one again, pull just a little one. Then it's now the gold's turn. Pull, go around, and goes through. Cinch it. Looking like it's a paracord. If you're kind of lost at this point, just go back to where I started and remember what the key points that I told you. The left side the lighter and the right side darker. As you go, you're gonna be learning new things for that, so you can modify it to your taste. But so that you don't get lost, just stick to those and you won't. Review that. And it just goes over and over. See? Through there. Cinch it, tug it, cinched. Now it's his turn, and this black one goes over, the tip goes in there, cinch it. It's the black one's turn, the gold goes over, cinch it. One more time for the gold. This goes on and on. Up until you have 30 knots. Okay. This is gonna be the last one that I'm gonna be doing for this, and I'm gonna be cutting the video and I'm gonna be showing you the final knot that you need to make, and that would be the double strand diamond knot, which would be this guy, so that it loops into that guy. So how many knots have I made for now? This is how I count this, okay? If you start from here, if you can see that these are two similar colors. I start from here, the dissimilar colors, where you only see one, okay, not two similar, so one. This is my outside, this is the inside when I do the loop. So from there I start to count 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So I only have 8 knots in this bracelet still. I need to go for my wrist, I need to go 30. That's already big. That's already an adult, normal medium guy size wrist. You can go 33, 34 to make it a little bit bigger, And usually for the girls, I usually go for 27 knots. So I'm gonna make this for the medium size, that's 30 knots. So we already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 knots here. I need to have 22 more knots. So I'll see you then. And here it is. I was just off camera, maybe around 20 minutes. So I've already did 29. That's already a total of 29 knots, and I'm just gonna be doing 2 more. Small one around, put it through, pull, cinch. Now just so that you're gonna have a nice uniform knot, make sure that one color on this side, as you can see, they're all uniform, doing that nice, no gaps, and the other, see, as much as possible make it uniform, and when you put it in the middle it would look like that. So 30, I'm just gonna be doing 1 more, and we're gonna be closing this bracelet. That's another tedious part, but don't be intimidated by it. So how many are these? Starting from here, oh, not that one, here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 28, 29, 30. That's 30 knots. Okay, 30 knots. And assuming for my wrist size, which is a little bit chunky, I'm gonna be doing 2 more. Let's see. Small loop, go around, gold one goes around, pull it straight. That's the gold one's turn. Black one goes around, pull it straight. I'm just doing it fast. You can make it slower. Okay, I'm gonna do one that's slower. The black one, small loop. Okay, here it's a small loop for the black. So this one is gonna, see how I do that? This one I'm gonna get this around, and it goes into that loop that I made. Pull everything. Okay, see, straighten it so it's all black here and it's all brown here, and that's, and one last time for good measure, pull it just a little bit, then split this with your finger like that, pull it from beneath, and this one goes through. And I say that this is already just about enough. 30 plus knots is already a good length. Okay, so we have 30 plus knots for this one. Let's count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So 32. Once again, 32 is already the max thing. It is gonna fit me well. 30 is a little bit tight, but for, you know, girls, I usually do 27. So 30 is just a medium, 32 or 32 is already a bit large, and 34, 35, that would be XL. So let's try and close this knot. Loop, do this. This one goes underneath, and then over, underneath that, in the middle, and over, and you now have that small figure 8. and that triangle is your target. So counterclockwise, starting from here, this one goes underneath and it pierces from below there. Okay, this one goes over, no, not over, just this over this one, because this is not included, you know, it's already here. So over this, and then pull it from underneath. It's a little bit hairball, and it's already a bunch of knots just at the moment, but you already have these two which came from underneath, and that's going inside that small diamond. Remove this and you will have that. Now this is the tricky part. Don't pull anything yet, don't pull anything tight, just feed everything and make sure that it's as near as possible into this side. As you see, this small bundle of knots is not yet cinched tight, but it's slowly making it nearer into this side. See? Just massage everything. Don't pull anything yet. No tightening. Because if you tighten one side, you're going to be in trouble. So, this is where it gets tricky now. Assuming that you followed everything in the past, in what I did with that thing. Everything in here is in correct, proper order. Now, you need to feed everything. What I mean is, you need to make sure to follow where everything ends up. I'm gonna start with the black, okay? Black, so this one goes here, and it's coming from here. I'm gonna pull it as much as possible, closer, as near as here. Pull it on the other side so that there's no slack. Pull it here. So where are you now? You're still there. See this one here from behind. Pull it. Pull the black one. Then pull and then pull. Not tight yet. It's not tight, but if you can see there, it's a little bit frustrating if you're still starting with this. Took me a while for this to have this path through, but see, it's already a ball of an even ball. So just slowly, little by little, make it pass, make it pass. So it's the gold's turn now. So where's the gold? This one, where is it pushing? So this is pushing here. See, this is him. That's already slack. I pull it one more time here, chase it here, then chase one more time there, then it's got there. Now it's the black's turn again. Black, 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 and black. And what I usually do is I squish it like this, and then slightly, ever so slightly, make it nearer here, because you don't want this very long. And if you can see that now, squish it like that. No, because it facilitates the beading process. It's like, and if you're now sure that everything is in its proper order, see, it's like a proper bead now, and make sure that you just massage it like this so it resembles a knot. Then pulling from one side, massage it like this, going into here so that it doesn't create space from this one. It's still near. Now that's already just about right. So that's a 2-strand diamond knot, and that's the end loop for everything here. So make sure that it looks like this. Pull it just about the nice spacing. Massage everything. One side black, other side gold. In the middle, look at it, twist it. Snip it there. You'll have that. Burn that off just a little bit, then squish it, and you will have that burned off, and it would not unravel on you. And this now, my friends, is your snake knot paracord without buckles loop with the double strand diamond knot in the end. I prefer doing this as compared to the buckled system, because the buckles, if ever gonna be, there's a chance that it's gonna break. This one, as long as you've cinched that properly, there is no chance that this is gonna be breaking. An observation doing this is, if your melt point here, that's your weak point, because these are two guys that you've melted together. But as long as it is inside that loop, which is it's here there somewhere, then it doesn't have a weak point because the loop is securing it. Just about right. Does it fit me? It's a little bit tight, but it will fit me. Do it off camera. I need to press it against my body. I like it like this. I don't like it that it's very loose when you do the loop. I prefer it like this because over time the loop does get wider, and it's gonna loosen up. Just about, see? This thing would loosen up over time. And there you have it, folks. Took us a while, and but we're here and it's finished. This is the one I did with a bead. And the loop closure on this one is already a bit loose also. There you go. It's a bit tighter than the new one that we made, but there it is. Hope you liked the video, guys. Let me know how I did in the comments, if I sucked or if I did well. I hope you learned something watching this video. And this would be a paracord video tutorial, and my props goes to Weavers of Eternity paracord tutorials, as I found this in his channel and was inspired myself to do this video for you guys. So hope you like the video. Let me know in the comments. Keep the support coming, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video.